Happy New Year's, everybody, and welcome to a brand new Blu-ray and DVD out and about video today. And this week sees the release of the Kevin Hart comedy Night School hitting store shelves, along with the mystery thriller Bad Times at the El Royale. Plus, you have the action adventure Axel, plus much, much more. So let's go in and see the deals, exclusives, and we're at our first location, Walmart. So let's go in and see what they got. All right, everybody, we are in at Walmart here, and the first thing I am seeing is they have the 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray and digital of Night School for $24.96, the Blu-ray DVD and digital for $19.96, and they have the DVD here for $17.96. Now, Nick and I did a movie review on Night School. You can catch it on the movie review playlist. And, oh man, we did not like this movie, guys. You know, the thing about it is it's just not funny. And that's really the problem with this movie. You know, Kevin Hart is okay at comedy. I'm not a huge fan of his. He's just alright. But comedies made a big comeback in 2018. There was so many great comedies. Game Night, Super Troopers 2, a few other ones. There was a lot of stuff that came out that was really good. And I was hoping Night School was going to continue that trend, but unfortunately it didn't. It wasn't really all that good. It's forced comedy. It's just being loud and obnoxious. It's got really a lot of cliches and stupidity and not a very good movie. It's really unfortunate because Kevin Hart can be a pretty funny guy at times, but this is just not a really good movie. It's really kind of piss poor as far as the comedy is concerned. Honestly, guys, I would say skip it, but if you're interested in Kevin Hart and a mild curiosity, maybe watch it, but I would honestly say pass, guys. I really honestly would. Then over here I am seeing Dark Was the Night, the Blu-ray DVD digital for $14.96, the DVD for $9.96, and I had not heard about this movie. Looks like it's got a great cast here. Marissa Tomei, Timothy Olyphant, Charlie Plummer. Not bad. What is this sucker about? Huh. Not bad here, actually. That could actually be a really interesting movie. I don't know. You know, I really like Marissa Tomei a lot. I am really interested in her as an actress. I like Timothy Olyphant. They're all good actors. Did this come to theaters? Because I don't remember this ever coming to theaters, but maybe it did. I'm not too sure, but perhaps it did. I just never saw it in theaters. Maybe it had a limited run? Huh. It does look good, though. Let me know what you guys think of Dark Was the Night. Does look interesting. Then the other thing over here I am seeing is they have Bad Times at the El Royale, the 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray and digital for $24.96, the Blu-ray DVD and digital for $19.96, and the DVD for $14.96. Now, my friend Joe and I did a movie review on Bad Times at the El Royale. You can catch it on the movie review playlist as well. And this was a really fun, great movie, guys. I really enjoyed this one a lot. And I honestly don't think this one really got to as many people because it really didn't do that well at the box office. And I don't think a lot of people gave it a chance. It's a really great thrill ride of a movie. The performances are really great here. Everyone does a phenomenal job. And there's definitely a lot of mystery aspect to it. It reminds me a lot of like Quentin Tarantino movie where like they would meet the characters and then you'd do flashbacks of like what happened to the characters previously and it's the mystery behind it. I don't want to give too much away because there's like anything I give away is almost like a spoiler, but it's so good and it's really mind-bending and you don't know really what's going on until you really delve into the movie, and you can't miss a minute of it or you will miss some crucial moment in here. Very, very well done here. Very underrated movie that, again, I don't think many people gave a chance to, but it is very well worth it, guys. I definitely enjoy this movie a lot. It was very, very well done here. I was definitely in love with this movie in a big bad way, and I couldn't recommend it enough. There was a lot of movies at the time when this came out in theaters If you missed out on it, guys, I'm telling you, give it a chance. I think you guys are really gonna enjoy it. Then the other thing over here I am seeing is they have White Boy Rick, the Blu-ray digital for 1996, the DVD digital for 1796 here. And this release actually came out on Christmas. I wasn't doing a out and about on Christmas, so this one was gonna have to wait till now, but I did get a chance to watch this on Amazon Prime, and it's okay. I like the trailers in the theater, and I wanted to see it in the theater, but I never got a chance to. The movie's just alright. I mean, it's a crazy true story. The fact that this was all true, the fact that, you know, he was the youngest informant for the FBI and everything, and just making all the money and the drugs and everything. Crazy story, but it's hard to connect with the movie because all the characters are really scummy, and they make really stupid decisions at times, and you can't really get behind any of these characters. It's a fascinating true story, and one I think you guys should definitely watch because it is definitely remarkable. It's just crazy how this all was true, but I don't know if it's worth like to buy it or anything. It's a good movie, but it's not great. As far as biopics goes, there's better ones out there. The performances though are great. Matthew McConaughey hits it out of the park. They all do. Just, I don't know if I could relate to it as much. Good story, but maybe could have been told a little bit better. It's not a bad movie though. Definitely a curiosity though. Other than that, that's all I'm seeing in this section of Walmart. Let's see what else they got, guys. Alright guys, we are in this section here of Walmart, and there's not much over here to check out, but there is a couple titles here. They have Axel right here, the Blu-ray DVD for $19.96, and the DVD here for $14.96, and I got a chance to watch this on Amazon Prime. I was not interested in it when it came to the theaters, only because I didn't like the trailers. I thought they were really cheesy and crappy, and quite frankly, I just didn't care for watching it. But I decided, what the hell, for this out and about, I was going to give it a chance. I'm not in love with the movie. The movie's okay. I actually really like the design of the robotic dog. I think that's actually really cool. And in fact, probably the best part of the movie is the robotic dog, guys. I mean, he's probably the best part of the movie, to be honest with you. And other than that, the movie is just very stereotypical, kind of cheesy, by the numbers. It almost feels like a young adult adaptation of a Transformers movie, like if Michael Bay directed this or something. You know, you've got the stereotypical guy, stereotypical big busty teenager that, you know, he lusts after her, and, you know, they you know, love each other because of the dog, and, you know, they find each other, and there's this douchebag teenager that is ruining their plans and their love, and yada 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 yada. It's not a great movie, guys, and I could see why it bombed at the box office. It really is kind of shitty. Like I said, the best thing about this is the robotic dog, and it actually is a really cool design of the dog. I like the features of it, but beyond that, this is pretty much a skip, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. Skip this entirely. I don't think you would be missing anything, to be honest with you. Then, over here I am seeing they have The Basement, the DVD for $9.96, and the reason why I wanted to show this is because Misha Barton is in this. Now, my God, man, what happened to Misha Barton? Like, she was big on the OC, and after that, she just went the way of the dinosaur. Like, nothing. You heard nothing about her. Maybe she did a movie or two, and that's about it. Like, she completely fell off the map. I don't know anything about this movie. One serial killer, 12 personalities. The nightmare begins. I don't know much about this. It's kind of a curiosity because of Misha Barton. But beyond that, I don't really know much else to say about this movie. But yeah, to me, guys, this is probably a skip it. But I was fascinated because of Misha Barton, man. I just don't know what's been up with her. You know, I used to have a big crush on her back in, like, when she was on the OC. But I don't know about now. At least she's getting some work. Other than that, there's not really much new in this section either, guys. Kind of a slow release week, but a few things that came out. Let's get out of here, guys. Okay, it's a slower release week, but I kind of figured it would be, especially for the first of the year. I didn't think we were going to get a lot of big name titles like right off the bat. We got a lot of smaller stuff, a lot of stuff that maybe was gonna come out towards the end of the year but got released beginning of this year. Still not bad selection here at Walmart. Again, it's a slower release week, but there is still something I think for everybody if you're a fan of thrillers or comedies or stuff. I mean, they still have the titles here, they are available, so it is not a bad release week if you're a fan of some of the stuff that came out. But other than that, good selection here at Walmart as always. Let's hope that the first of the year is just as good for Target and Best Buy. Let's head to Target and see what we can find, guys. All right, everybody, we are at our second location, Target. Now, if I remember correctly, I believe my New Year's resolution for Target was that they would get better on their Blu-rays and DVDs, you know, have better stock in and better availability and everything. Now, it's the first Tuesday of the year. I don't think they're going to turn it around amazingly, just the first year or the first day of 2019. I don't think they're going to turn it around immediately, guys, but I am hoping that this year Target is better with their physical media. I don't know whether it's going to happen. I don't know whether they're just going to get worse or not, but here's the hoping. I don't think this is going to be a big, fantastic week for Target. It wasn't amazing for Walmart, but we got decent selection. You never know with Target. I've always said it's a gamble, but this could be the start of a good year, hopefully, for Target. Let's go in and find out, guys. Alright, guys, we are in at Target here, and the first thing I'm seeing is they have the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital of Night School for $22.99. The DVD for $19.99 right here. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, I don't care for Kevin Hart. See, I know I'm going to get blasted by you guys. Oh my God, Kevin Hart's so funny. Blah, blah, blah. I just don't care for his comedy. It's not that he's a bad actor. I really liked him in that Jumanji movie. I think he was awesome in that. I just don't like his stand-up. I just don't think his stand-up works. I mean, I think people like Chris Rock is funnier, Eddie Murphy, Richard Pryor. I mean, a lot of these people, I just don't know if Kevin Hart really is as good as those people are. That's just my opinion. Again, this was a starring vehicle for him. It wasn't really great. It didn't work out so well for him. I don't know about the movie, though, because it's just dry, it's flat, it's just really stupid humor that just doesn't work. It's not clever. His chemistry with Tiffany Haddish is really not there. And Tiffany Haddish is not bad in the movie. She's alright, but the movie itself just, not very good, guys. It's easily a skip it. I don't know about the extended cut, though. It says it's extended cut. I don't know what's extended here. The theatrical cut didn't do anything for me, so I doubt I would ever watch the extended cut, guys. But that's just my opinion on that one. And then over here, I am seeing they have Axel, the Blu-ray DVD and just Blu-ray and DVD for $19.99. The DVD for $17.99 right here. And see, the thing about this movie is that at the end of the movie, they actually set it up for a sequel. There's a sequel thing in here about how, oh my God, we'll monitor them, and we'll keep track of them, and if they have contact with the robotic dog, we'll find them and we'll catch them. And I'm like, I hate when filmmakers do that, guys. I hate when filmmakers just automatically set up for a sequel. You don't know if this movie's gonna work. You don't know if it's gonna be successful. Why are you forcing an ending that begs for a sequel? Sometimes it doesn't work, and this bombed at the box office. Is not gonna get another film, so I don't know why they did it, guys, but it's a curiosity at best, mostly for the robotic dog, but everything else I'd say skip it. Other than that, guys, there is nothing else to show here, nothing else at all. There is no Bad Times at the El Royale. It is all empty here. That is it for that. There's no like White Boy Rick or anything like that. Completely empty as well. All the older releases as well. This is really pathetic over here at Target. Not good at all, guys. I'm really, really disappointed in Target. All right, let's head out. Okay, I knew it wasn't going to be good, the beginning of this year here for Target, but I didn't know it was going to be like this, guys. It is really, really bad. Only 2 new releases to show you guys. That is it. I asked one of the employees about if they had any more stock or anything else, and the guy just kind of looked at me like, huh? What? And I literally, guys, I swear to God, I lit into him. I was like, this is a Tuesday. This is physical media. Blu-rays and DVDs come out. Why aren't you stocking this stuff? And he just will look at me like a blank stare, like, and I'm like, my God, man. These people frustrate me. They have one job. On a Tuesday, when you come in, put out the Blu-rays and DVDs. How difficult is that, guys? Really. It cannot be that difficult at all. Really, it cannot be. You know, it's like you just want it to get through their heads. You know, they should do it in the morning. It shouldn't be this empty now. They should get the stock in early so they have it here. Really, really terrible, guys. I'm just disappointed in Target. I'm hoping this is not the trend for the rest of 2019, but you never know, guys. Sorry for the bad luck at Target, but let's hope that Best Buy, at the 3rd location, will have something good to show us, guys. Let's get going. All right, everybody, we are at our 3rd and final location, the Beast, Best Buy. But you know what, before we go in, I wanted to talk to you guys briefly about a few trailers that I saw, which actually I was really dying to talk to you guys about them. The first one is Men in Black International. Now, I like the trailer, but I'm kind of iffy on the movie because I just don't know. I mean, is this just meant to be basically a reboot and we're just replacing Will Smith and Tommy Lee Jones with basically, you know, Chris Hemsworth and all these people? I mean, is that how it's going to be? I don't quite know. I mean, like I said, I like that first Men in Black movie. I think it's really good. The second one, not so much. And the third one I thought was better, but still not great. So here I am thinking to myself, what is this going to be exactly? I mean, it's cool to see another Men in Black film. I'm down to watch it. But at the same time, I sit there and I'm thinking to myself, do we really need it? Maybe, maybe not. I mean, I'll go and see it, but I don't know if my expectations are really high. And then the next trailer that I saw, which I really want to talk to you guys about, is Hellboy. Now, man, Hellboy is a really touchy subject with me, man, because I love those first 2 Hellboy movies. Those 2 that were directed by Guillermo del Toro, they're awesome. I fucking love them. I love Ron Perlman as Hellboy. So when they didn't make that 3rd movie, I was like, I was like, why? Why couldn't you have done it? What the fuck? You know? And then I heard about them doing the reboot and everything, and I'm just like, oh, I don't know. The trailer does look good. I will give them credit. I think the trailer looks really, really solid, and I really like the trailer. But my problem is that, am I going to like this direction? Am I going to like how this Hellboy goes? David Harbour from Stranger Things is playing Hellboy. I like the look of him, at least from the trailer. They're going for more comedy. They say it's a darker tone, but the trailer didn't really go for it. I like the trailer. I like him. I like the comedy bits that they have in the trailer. I'm not sure about Mila Jovovich playing the villain yet. I'm a little iffy on that. I'm going to watch it because I love Hellboy, but it's just, it really gets me, man, that we just didn't get that 3rd Hellboy movie. And the fact that we got this reboot, I mean, yes, it's more Hellboy, but I just don't know if it's going to be worth it for me or not, guys. I mean, let me know what you guys think of that trailer. And the one other trailer I want to talk to you guys about is Us. The trailer of Jordan Peele's next movie, his next horror thriller movie. Guys, I'm looking forward to it. That trailer is awesome. I was a huge fan of Get Out. I love that movie. I love Jordan Peele's style. I really cannot wait to see what he brings to the table with this trailer. well, with the movie. I think it's going to be awesome. I think it's going to be dynamic. I love the idea of multiple people and them trying to kill you and take over you. I love that. I think it looks really badass. I think it looks awesome. Hell, if Jordan Peele's next movie was somebody reading the phone book, I'd probably watch it because it would probably be really cool and really interesting, guys. For me, I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm looking forward to this in a big bad way. It's one of my big releases I'm definitely looking forward to for 2019. I think it's gonna be really cool. Definitely let me know what you think of the Us trailer, what you think of all the trailers that I talked about here. Just briefly talking about them, but there's some ones I'm anticipating, other ones I'm a little on the fence about. Definitely let me know what you guys think. And let's head into Best Buy to see what they have for the first of 2019. Let's head in, guys. All right, everybody, we are in at Best Buy here, and the first thing I am seeing is they have the Blu-ray digital of White Boy Rick for $22.99 here. And, interestingly enough, I was looking up some research about this movie, and the daughter in this movie, she actually did an interview that said that a lot of the stuff in this movie is fake, that her father was not like this, she was not a drug addict, they weren't like these scummy type of people, that the movie completely misrepresented them. I don't know how true that is or not, whether they were misrepresented or not. I know people have been trying to make this movie for a while, and this is the one time they got to make it. I mean, a lot of these, like, based on true stories, I always tell you guys are not exactly true. Like, there's a little bit of fluff in there with these type of movies, so this is kind of one of those times. It still is a good movie worth watching. And the actual guy, Rick there, he is, I believe, getting out of prison Christmas of 2020, if I'm not mistaken, which is crazy. He has been in jail for a really long time. A lot of people that got busted because of him working with the FBI have already been released. He is still in prison to this day. He got screwed over big time. The movie is very, very fascinating and really worth watching, guys. I definitely do recommend you at least checking it out. And the special features here, we got deleted scenes, making of, the unknown true story, the 3 Tribes of Detroit cast, and more. Not bad special features for $22.99. Worth your money, guys. Then I'm also seeing they have the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital of Night School for $19.99. The 4K Blu-ray and digital for $27.99 here. And, oh, God, again, this movie's not good. But I don't absolutely hate Kevin Hart. I really don't. I know that they're probably making a sequel to that Jumanji film, which I would be interested in. I did like him in that last one. I just wish he would pick better projects. He seems to be a guy who really is a good head on his shoulders, and he knows what sells for his career. I just wish he would pick better stuff that was actually really funny and not forced. I feel like this was a bottom bin script that it was like, hey, you're gonna star in it, and he did, but it's not that great, guys. It really is a pass. But if you like Kevin Hart, maybe it's worth a check out. But you got gag reel, Night School's in Session, extended performance, and more. There's a lot better comedies that came out in 2018. This is not one of them, guys. But if you disagree, I get it. Definitely let me know, guys. And then over on this side, guys, I am seeing Bad Times at the El Royale, the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital for $19.99, the 4K Blu-ray and digital for $24.99 here, guys. And this movie is directed by Drew Goddard. Now, if you don't remember Drew Goddard, he wrote a lot of stuff for Buffy, and he wrote on the show Lost. He also directed one of my favorite horror films in recent years, and that is Cabin in the Woods. He did a phenomenal job with that movie, and this movie he did an excellent job in as well. It is so amazing of a movie. Really, really well done here. And, I don't really like doing lists. I'm not a big guy in like doing best of lists or anything. I love a lot of stuff, But if I were to do a list of most underrated movies of 2018, this movie would be on there, guys. It really would. It is just vastly underrated. I don't think a lot of people gave it a chance. I really think you should. Everybody is phenomenal here. Jeff Bridges, Chris Hemsworth is great as this almost like Charles Manson, like cult leader. Really cool performance there. Even Dakota Johnson, who, by the way, the 50 Shades of Grey movies really suck, but she's really good in this movie, guys. Yeah, I was really in love with this movie, really like this movie a lot, and I think you guys should definitely give it a chance. You get a making of and gallery. That's unfortunately it. I wish there was more special features here, like a commentary or something. I'd love to hear Drew Goddard's thoughts, but we're just not going to get it, guys, unfortunately. But I don't know if I'll buy this right now for $19.99. I might wait a little bit until it goes down, but when it gets the right price, it definitely is worth buying, guys. All right, that does it for this section of Best Buy. Let's see if they got anything else, guys. All right, guys, we are in this section here. There's not too much to show, actually, but there's a couple things I noticed. They do have this limited edition Blu-ray steelbook of the original Phantasm right here. Very, very cool steelbook with the ball there. Very, very nice. If you have not ever watched Phantasm, go ahead and do it, guys. See, for me, I'm a big fan of those old school ones. Phantasm is one of them. I know a lot of people don't like the old school stuff because, I don't know, it looks cheesy or the special effects aren't that great. Guys, throw that all out the window. It's such a good movie. The acting is great. The Tall Man is one of the best fucking villains of all time. One of the best horror villains. Really cool. Great classic movie. Don Coscarelli does an awesome job with this movie. Really, really well done, guys. Definitely check this one out if you haven't yet. That's a great, great steelbook. And the other thing I'm seeing over here is they have Fan 4-Stick. The steelbook of Fan 4-Stick here for $8.99. It's a only at Best Buy exclusive. Jesus God, this movie is fucking garbage. Jesus Christ. And for $8.99, they're gonna have to lower that quite a bit before anybody's gonna buy it. I'm gonna be honest with you. This movie's a fucking train wreck. I know that Marvel is gonna be getting the Fantastic Four characters probably by the middle of this year. I know we may not see another movie until probably 2 or 3 years down the line, but I am so happy that they are getting the Fantastic Four characters because, my God, man, they need to, because this is just really, really just a series that just needs help, man. Those early ones with, like, Michael Chiklis were not that great. The Fan 4-Stick one was even worse. Like, Fox just never knew how to handle this franchise. And I'm just hoping that in Marvel's hands it'll actually be good again. Let's hope, but yeah, not a bad steelbook, but for $8.99, they can kiss my ass. And then I'm also seeing they have a limited edition Blu-ray steelbook of Train to Busan. Ooh, that's a nice steelbook. I like that. That's really cool. If you guys have not checked out Train to Busan, definitely do it. I believe it's on Netflix. This is a great, great zombie movie. You know, honestly, they don't make a lot of great zombie movies anymore. A lot of them are just kind of lackluster. They're kind of aping off of other ones. Train to Busan actually is really great. Feels very classic zombie-like, original stuff. I love the zombies here. I love the characters. You get to know people. You get to be invested in them. Really well done zombie film. One of the best ones I've seen in a long, long time, guys. Definitely check it out if you haven't. Really cool steelbook, by the way. Other than that, that does it for Best Buy. Not bad this week. All right, let's head out. Alright, selection. I mean, not a lot of stuff to show off this week, but I kind of figured, again, as I said, there's not a lot being released from the studios, but overall, though, I was really happy with what Best Buy had. They've gotten a lot of really, really cool stuff, and I thought overall, you know, they were better than Target. Target was definitely the weakest, but overall, though, there was a decent amount of stuff to show, some interesting stuff. And again, for the first of the year, we're not going to get a lot of great selection. We're building up to a lot of more newer, bigger releases coming later on this month, but overall, though, not a bad out and about. Could have been better, but overall, though, I was happy with what we saw, guys. All right, let's head home and finish the video. All right, everybody, that will do it for the Blu-ray and DVD out and about video this week and the first of 2019. Yeah, there wasn't much to show, guys. I'm not gonna lie here. It was a really slow release week. I had low expectations, and even though it was not much to show, slow release week, it's not an indicator of 2019 because I was looking on Blu-ray.com and there was a lot of really wonderful releases coming out in January, February as well, March. There's a lot of great stuff coming out, a lot of really great stuff from a lot of different independent companies, big name releases. So even though the first week of 2019 was kind of a dud as far as physical media is concerned, it's not an indicator of the rest of the year. I think the rest of the year is going to be solid, and I think 2019, just a guess, but I think it's going to be a really good year for physical media. That's just what I think. But yeah, I mean, again, slow, but otherwise, look, it was what it was. You guys know that. You're not going to have every single week be amazing. But it was also kind of nice to get into the swing of things again because the last out and about, I told you guys that I was going to take some time off from filming, focus on my family, focus on the holidays, and that's exactly what I did. I spent time with my girlfriend, I spent time with my mother, other family, and I just needed to recharge my batteries. Was to be honest with you, I really did need to recharge my batteries. And also the other guys who contribute to the channel, Nick, Bob, Ron, Joe, John, everybody, I wanted them to recharge their batteries as well. I felt like we've all been really just going like a mile a minute, posting videos, doing reviews, and it's nice to sort of take a break and sort of relax a little bit. And so focusing on the holidays and the family, I think was a really good choice to do. And I really appreciate it from you guys not really flooding me with messages saying, oh my god, you haven't posted for a week and a half, 2 weeks. Oh my god, when's the next video? But I mean, I appreciated that you guys understood that the holidays are important, family is important, and that, everybody needs a little bit of a break from time to time. So I did appreciate that from you guys. I hope you guys had a great holiday. I hope you guys got whatever you wished for, and I hope you got to spend a lot of time with your loved ones. And yeah, now it is back to the grind, guys. There is a lot of stuff to post. We're going to be posting soon a lot of reviews. I still got to post the December Blu-ray pickup video, which will have a lot of really cool and wonderful releases that I picked up for the month. That's going to be posted this week as well. Plus a lot more content as well. There is a lot of stuff coming. So yes, back to the grind for 2019. I'm hoping it's going to be a really good year for the channel. So yeah, it's good to be back. Let's put it that way, guys. But I hope you guys picked up something this week. If you didn't, well, I can't quite blame you. Not much to really get. But I got a package in the mail from Amazon UK, a Arrow video title, a Region 2 Arrow video title. A very interesting one that reminds me of the October Halloween season. Even though we're past it, well, you can't get enough of Halloween or October, so why not pick stuff up throughout the year? It's a really cool Arrow video title. I am so happy to get it. It took almost a month for it to actually get here, shipping from the UK, but yes, I am really happy to get it. But you guys will not find out exactly what I picked up until my Blu-ray pickups video drops for the January pickups, and that will be posted in the beginning of February. It will show off all the releases that I got for the month, guys. And January is honestly looking really good, guys. I have a lot of pre-orders from a lot of different independent companies. Some big name releases dropping for the month at the stores as well that I'm really looking forward for. So, yeah, this January is going to be good. I know I still got to post the December ones, but just a little hint that the January ones will be quite good as well, guys. But before I let you guys go for the video, I wanted to say a couple more words about a couple people that have passed recently that I wanted to give a shout out to. One, I wanted to talk about Penny Marshall. Uh, Penny Marshall passed away about a couple weeks ago. I wasn't able to do it for the last pickup video because I heard about it after I posted the video. She seemed like a very wonderful human being, a fantastic director. Directed stuff that I even forgot she directed, like Jumpin' Jack Flash with Whoopi Goldberg, Big with Tom Hanks. She did A League of Their Own, Awakenings with De Niro and with De Niro and Robert Williams, I believe. I mean, she did so much wonderful stuff that I forgot how much she actually did as a director. She was a wonderful director. I loved her on Laverne and Shirley. She is a wonderful, just from what I've seen from interviews and everything, a fantastic human being. And she will definitely honestly be missed. But honestly, guys, a lot of these movies, Big, A League of Their Own, all these great movies, they're not going to be forgotten. They're classics. They're classics. People have them in their household to watch. I have them. You have them. We're going to watch them for generations. They're not going to be forgotten. And her as a director, she is going to live on as a director, live on as an artist. And again, as long as she stays in our hearts and our minds, she is not going to be forgotten. And I also wanted to say also another person passed away, Robert Kerman. Now, if you guys do not know who Robert Kerman is, well, I can't blame you unless you're fans of a lot of the cannibal genre that I happen to be. If you guys have watched a lot of the Blu-ray pickup videos, he was one of the stars of Cannibal Holocaust. He was also in Eaten Alive, Cannibal Ferox. He did a lot of grindhouse exploitation films in the 70s and 80s. He seemed like a really genuine, nice guy. A lot of people met him at conventions and said how really approachable and just really talkative and easygoing he was. And I really loved his performances in those cannibal movies. I think he seemed like a guy that was really just gung ho for going for stuff and really wanted to make it as good as it could possibly be. I'm gonna miss him as just a person who seemed to really love the fans and really connect with them and love the work that he did. You know, he was honest about his work. He always thought it was a little bit cheesy and a little bit over the top, but he appreciated the fans and loved that they loved what he did. And so, to me, man, I just really appreciated his love and passion for this stuff. And I own these cannibal movies. I'm going to enjoy them for the time that I'm on this earth. I know you guys are going to enjoy a lot of the stuff that he did as well. So he's going to be missed. Penny Marshall's going to be missed. But again, as long as we don't forget the movies, then they will always be in our hearts and in our minds. So yes, rest in peace, Penny Marshall and Robert Kerman. You will absolutely be missed. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, definitely give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. Check out the other Blu-ray and DVD out and about videos. Check out the Blu-ray pickup videos. Check out the theatrical movie reviews I do with my friends every single week. Plus so much more content that's on the channel. If you love movies and physical media, hit subscribe and be a part of the Film Fan Nation. I have a passion and I love talking about movies. You know, it doesn't matter, big movies, small movies, independent movies, it doesn't matter. I love talking about anything with you guys. Movie related, it's just a passion and I love sharing it, and I love you guys giving your passion right back to me. I appreciate it so much. So if you love what I do on the channel, definitely hit subscribe. And make sure to keep up to date with everything I'm posting through Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, FilmFan108. I also sometimes post special videos and pictures and messages on some of those sites as well. So definitely keep up to date with what I'm doing. Alright guys, that'll do it for the video. I hope you had a wonderful New Year's, and here is to a fantastic 2019 full of physical media. And I will see you back next week for a brand new Blu-ray and DVD out and about video. Take care guys, and happy hunting.